Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today is Sunday, October 22nd, 2023, and I wanted to do a little training week and talk about my week. Coming up this weekend, I'll be doing the Lake Murray endurance runs of 25K. I'll be volunteering out there on Friday and running the race on Saturday. It does look like it's going to be a rainy week, so it's very likely to be a mud fest, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll luck out and it will be at least dry during the race. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting out and doing that over this coming weekend. This week I actually had a pretty good week of training. Monday I went out and I did 4 by 6 minutes at threshold pace. My little watch called for my threshold pace in my current condition to be at like 8:45 minute per mile pace. I was a little inconsistent. I wasn't right on, but it was also kind of a little bit of a hilly course that I ran, so the hills had me vary my pace some. But my first 6 minute segment, I averaged 8 minutes and 47 seconds per mile. The second one I averaged 8:42. The third one I averaged 8:52, but then the last one I averaged 8:39. Well, if I add all that up, that means I averaged like right on 8:45. So I'm happy with that. I don't know how accurate that 8:45 is, but that's what my watch suggested that I do for threshold pace. So that was a good workout. It was a little over 5 miles, about 50 minutes. It was a little under 10 minute per mile pace overall average. So Tuesday I went out and ran 6 miles, really easy. I thought I was pretty recovered and ready to go, but my body told me I was pretty tired. Probably from the threshold the day before, but it was still a good run. Wednesday I went out and I ran 5.26 miles in 55 minutes, which actually is a pretty decent pace for me. I don't really remember much about anything special about that run, but that was my Wednesday running. Thursday I went in the morning and I had my cardiac stress test. Hopefully that went okay. It was kind of interesting. They tell me, oh, you'll hit your maximum heart rate in either stage 3 or stage 4, and each stage was 3 minutes of time on the treadmill. You started off at a slower walk, like 1.7 miles per hour and a 10% grade. After 3 minutes, they upped the speed and they upped the thing to a 12% grade. And then 3 more minutes, you went to a 14% grade at a little bit faster pace. Well, I told them I was runner and it might take them a little bit longer. Well, it ended up, we went all the way to stage 5. I was on it for 14 minutes. I never really did hit the target that they were looking for a max heart rate. They were just doing the 220 minus your age, so it should have been 159. The highest they got my heart rate to was 141. But we were up to an 18% grade and I was having to jog pretty good. So they decided that was enough, that was close enough for their testing. So we ended the stress test. I'll really find out the results and see how things are working this Thursday when I do a follow-up with the doctor, the cardiologist. But anyway, fitness-wise, at least it looks like I'm better than their average patient, but that doesn't mean I don't have some issues, so we'll see. Later Thursday, I just got on the treadmill. I did 5.3 miles on the treadmill Thursday late afternoon. Friday, I went out and did a walk of Mike Lewis Park in Grand Prairie. It's where the final hula loop in the series will be. That they do hula loops, a series of 6-hour races that my friends Kay and John put on during 5 weeks each fall. It's every other Sunday. We go for 6 hours. It's just doing loops to see how far you can get. Well, I've been doing course previews for her, and she's doing a new course for week number 5, which is, what is that, November 5th or something like that. Anyway, so I went out to Mike Lewis Park and I did a loop of the course and recorded it. So you'll see a preview video shortly. Doesn't mean much to most of y'all, but it's neat for the runners that are doing the event to be able to go out and see the course a little bit ahead of time. So I did that on Friday, and then Friday night at the running store we had what we called Friday night frights. Throughout the summer we had a series of night runs starting at 7 p.m. from the store, where we just go down on the local trail, run from the store, get on the dirt trails on the North Shore Trail of Grapevine, and we usually have groups that go between 3 and 7 miles. And we were once a month holding a run on Friday nights where you ran with the headlight. Well, this time we did it, but being close to Halloween, we also had people showing up in costume. Most of the people from the store were dressed up. We had a thing at the end where they could pull a little ducky out of a pond, and if it had a number on it, they could go open a box corresponding to the number and win a prize. And there was candy to eat, and it turned out to be a neat little party. We were there for a few hours. It was a lot of fun, but I led a group and we did 4 miles on the trails. So I did a little over 4 miles on Friday night frights on the North Shore Trail, so that was nice. There's the Grim Reaper in front of us. Just walk around, show a few of the costumes. Mary Ann is Wonder Woman. Thank you. Got a unicorn. Look off. We're going to Phoenix. She's doing I love your costume.
Oh, thank you. I don't even think I have that. My niece once told me, she's like, you remind me of Ridley, Ashley, and Joe. And I'm like, okay.
I love it.
Emma could not see me dressed up this way. She would
Oh, good. You do have on a costume now.
I know, she's a hamburger.
Yeah, I got enough light still here that these will kind of come out. I'm just showing. You're going to be in my little video, so
Oh, okay.
I'm just showing little bits from the night that we were here.
Okay. But Eric wasn't. But I was telling trying to get
That's awesome.
Because I've seen some stand up on YouTube or whatever, and I wasn't overly impressed, but I love his.
Hi, Greg. Saturday, I really just worked again at the store. I never really got a run in. I walked a little bit. Today was hula loop number 4, the 4th in the series, 4th of 5, and I went out with. It was going to be hot today. They were saying it was going to get close to 90 degrees, which in October is pretty warm. I don't think we really got that high. I think it got to about 85. But it was very humid. It got pretty warm. And I just started off fairly slow. I probably ran 3 or 4 miles, really. But then I just fell in with people. I was visiting and talking and walking laps, basically. And I ended up staying pretty well the whole 6 hours. But since I was and I stopped a few times at the end of laps to talk to people that were about to leave. I really had a good time, but I didn't cover really that much distance. But in the 6 hours, I did like 20.3 miles. But I'm going to throw it in the run category because I don't know how much was running and how much is walking, but it was probably more walking.
Come back up to the roundabout. Make the first left to your left. I know they're confusing, but I got it chalked, and I got cones blocking.
So next time we do this course, we need to put big banners.
Let's go! Yay!
Oh, I can't go this fast.
Look at him go!
And we're off. We're started.
Uh-oh, Jay's video.
How was
Jay's YouTube channel is...
So all told for the week, if I count that all as walking, as running, I had like 47.2 miles of running, and including this little walk around where I'm recording this video, I'm going to end up with like 11 miles of walking. So pretty good week, 58 miles combined. I'll take it, and I'm happy with it. Hopefully earlier this week on Monday or Tuesday I'll be able to do another like threshold type workout. and then I'm probably going to take it fairly easy going into volunteering on Friday and running the 25K on Saturday. So it'll be another interesting week, but anyway, things are going pretty good. I'm sleeping pretty much better. I've had my Garmin watch measures your sleep and gives it a score. I've had now 7 nights in a row of it reading good or fair, so much better than where I was before, where I had a lot of poor nights and it was about every other night was a poor night. So improving in that front. I'm feeling better, and I just thought I'd give y'all an update. Not the most nothing real exciting in this video, but I just thought I'd give you an update, and I will let y'all know how my 25K goes this Saturday. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Keep moving.